Hey everyone, this is Dmitry with the Spin Art Nation. I'm actually located right now in Charlotte, North Carolina. We're looking for properties here for our next Spin Art studio, and I came over to meet my partners to be looking at the space that we really like. We are next door to the downtown Charlotte, like 5 minutes away. You can see the buildings there. Very nice area. My partner Oleg have been already here a few times. Looked at the space. It's interesting place. We really like location, and lease is very affordable, but you'll see why right now. So let's take a look, and I'm gonna show you the property. Plaza, small stores with ice cream, pizza, salon and spa, and the space is next door. Really good plaza. There's a lot of parking on the back, which is very convenient. So this is the space. Let's take a look inside. Alright, so we just walked in. Take a look at the space. So there is interesting story for this space. It's supposed to be originally a hair salon, and a person who've been building it got some health issues and issues with the contractor, and a bunch of stuff happened, and it's been like this. So they had a 3-year lease, and this is all what they were able to complete in 3 years basically. Now the lease is up, and landlord listed it for rent. Because of the way what condition it is in right now, the rent is considerably lower versus going rates in an area. And because we are very flexible with the way how we build our studios, I took this design, all measurements, and actually created a draft of what we can do, and we can do everything what we need almost without changes. And that's the beauty of this project. All what we're gonna need to do is to remove this section. We don't need that. Remove this section, kind of counter they planned here or something, I'm not sure. And we're gonna add one wall over here all the way to the here, and do few rooms, 1, 2, like 2 walls, and it's gonna make 3 rooms, and that's all. As far as measurements and everything, it works out perfectly for us. So this is gonna be like our lobby area and changing area. Over here gonna be our counter. Again, I already drew everything how it's gonna be. This is like gonna be our entrance, so we're gonna leave everything as is. You see electrical is done. HVAC, there is already some ductwork done. System is installed though, so there is a brand new system. You see ductwork, they start just throwing it, but they haven't finished. That's what we're gonna need to finish. There is the back. So they did a lot of plumbing work, all of the new plumbing, as you can see over here. So hard work has been done. Basically the concrete have been cut, piping was put in, and everything. So we're gonna use all of it basically, or majority of it should I say. So electrical box, you see brand new electrical box. I mean, a lot of money have been spent here. So new plumbing for the restrooms. Restrooms is as you can see framed in, beautiful, really beautiful. So lights and grid on the ceiling, look, all complete for us. All what we need need to put a sheetrock. For some reason it's not a ceiling tiles, it's done for sheetrock, not sure why, but that's fine with us. That's the project. Looking good. So right now I'm waiting for the partners. We have a partner flying in from Washington, DC, and another partner coming from Raleigh, North Carolina, and I just drove from Atlanta. It's a nice drive, like 3.5 hours drive. So we're gonna meet up over here, take a look, discuss the details, look at the area, see if you like everything. And yeah, we already basically the way how we do a lot of things is first finding the space, looking at the area, then checking the space, see if, you know, design wise we're gonna fit inside. Then important part starts is letter of intent, where we tell them, you know, terms that we want to agree to. I mean, they, you know, reply, we discuss things. And this is very important. What's cool about this project, they giving us 6-month free rent, which is good amount. Rarely you can get so much free rent. Big reason it's because of the condition, but honestly, because everything like permits have been pulled, we're gonna have to resubmit, we're gonna have to change it with architect. Oleg, my partner, already met with architect, met with the engineer on site another week. So we discussed everything, what it will take. We checked the permits. General contractor permits was pulled, electrical was pulled. So a lot of things have been done. All right. So it's gonna make our life much easier. Besides 6-month free rent, we also negotiated $30,000 in a tenant improvement money. This will help us to actually finish most of this, to make it, you know, to frame it, not to frame it, but to put sheetrock and frame what's we missing. We're probably gonna still need some more money for HVAC and duct work and stuff, but again, $30,000 will cover majority of the stuff which we're gonna be doing here. So this is beautiful, and you know, everything else, again, we're gonna be finishing, we're gonna be adding our equipment, and yeah, and hopefully it's gonna work out. So right now we're on the final stages. Basically, again, we submitted LOI, they liked it, they, you know, they admitted it. So we're on a final stage where we need to decide, are we going to be making sure we're ready and we like the area and we just want to kind of move forward. So actually my partners just came in. Let's say hi.
Here we go. Hey.
Hey, you might see some familiar faces.
Hey guys.
How are you guys?
Good, man.
How was the trip? How was the flight?
Oh, amazing, good. Good
Yeah.
trip on the way in, for sure.
So look at
Excited
that.
to see the place, yeah, excited to see the place.
Took us only 2.5 hours to get here.
Oh, so it took me like 3.5 hours. Well, for Michael, a little bit longer.
For sure, but yeah, it's like good to be here, man. Good to see you.
Cool. Yeah. So how do you like the space?
Well, let's take a look at it.
Yeah. So Michael is first time seeing it in person. I'm first time seeing it in person. Alec have been here like what?
Third
time. Yep. Cool. All right, guys. So we're gonna let you know how it goes. And if you're interested in participating with me, partnering up with me in a different city, you have funds available, or you want to be actually like very involved, like Oleg in our case, and be an operator. Contact me. Let me know. My contact information gonna be in the comments below. And yeah, let's talk business. When we're looking at spaces, it's always important to see what's around, right? What is surrounding areas? How is the parking? How is the back of the building looks like? What we are dealing with. So this is the back, and this is the entrance basically over here. So it's clean, nice. Plenty of parking over here. It's street parking, but it's free. And look, Saturday is our busiest day would be, and there is a plenty of parking. We just walked through and we looked at it, and it looks like we can park around, you know, 30-40 cars easily here, and that's beautiful because Saturdays is our busiest time when we're gonna be busy. So that's awesome. And then there is some seating, nice seating area over here where you can grab some pizza, grab some ice cream, and can sit down here and relax. So this is beautiful. It will help us. You see the people sitting with the kids eating ice cream, so our clients afterwards can sit down and relax and have a good time over here, which is beautiful. University right next door. station over here, like public transportation, and here is the downtown right in front of us. Johnson Smith University, if you're familiar with the area. Landlord was asking $26 per square foot for the space, and I think $3.50 TI, which is for this area is a very good price. We negotiated at $24 per square foot, and honestly, in a good areas, it's, you know, below, I would say, the market of what we would look for. And again, amount of renovations needs to be complete is offset by the amount of money they are providing and by the amount of free rent. Our estimation that usually architect would take about a month and a half to complete their drawings. I don't know why it usually takes so long, but they're super slow usually. And architect who we spoke with, who originally was on a project, we planning to continue using them. Yeah, they said that they are busy, and it will take about that much time. And then again, pulling permits shouldn't take that much time here, so we're planning to have everything in place in 2 months. By that time, honestly, we already probably gonna finish with a lot of work inside that needs to be done prior to the inspections. So as soon as we have permits in place, we're gonna start calling for inspections. Again, we need to finish some plumbing, HVAC work, and some framing, right? And then electrical changes gonna follow as well. So we're gonna need all of the contractors. Planning to probably spend another, if everything will work out, another month. If everything not gonna work out, it's probably can take 2 months. So total it should take us about 4 months. We have 2 extra months for some unexpected stuff, which is awesome. And afterwards we're gonna start paying the rent, but again, hopefully in a 4-month period of time. So right now is September, so we look in October, November, December, January. So if everything works out fine, in January we're going to be able to open again, maybe earlier. Busiest season for us, it's actually January, February, March, April. So it's going to be perfect, and this is another good thing. You're always looking at the seasons. When is the busy time, when is the slow time? You don't want to open right before slow time, because then you're going to be struggling for like 4 months or more. If you can open before Christmas, that would be perfect, but I doubt that's going to happen. But again, if it will, then it's going to be just another benefit for us. We do marketing almost like, I think we are very good at what we do now with our marketing efforts. So during the construction, during the renovations, we're already gonna start reaching out to influencers. We're gonna start doing like local outreach, and I think by the time we're gonna open, we're gonna have already like decent amount of people who are gonna know about us and who are gonna be excited to visit us and you know, work with us. Fact that now I own a marketing agency helps a lot. We actually do some cool things from the marketing perspective. We do, you know, Google ads, Facebook ads. Facebook is about spreading the word that, hey, new business is coming in town, and you need to, you know, have wide range of people who you kind of reaching out to. And then on a Google ads side, we actually reaching out competitor keywords in an area, like in our area, in our field, it's paint studios. Our studio is unique, it's called Spin Art, and not everyone knows to use these keywords yet, right? But paint and sip studios have been on the market for a long time, and we actually market to their clientele. So we use exactly the same keywords, exactly the same clientele they use for marketing, and we advertise on Google, and it's bringing good results. Also, TikTok and Instagram is the bread and butter for us, and this is where we spend a majority of our time. We work with the local influencers, we invite them, and they actually do like tremendous impact on our business. So that's our strategy. Again, because we do everything in-house, it helps a lot. Also, we have a call center, in-house call center that I own, where we have call center representatives on East Coast time, Central time, and a West Coast, so we can answer the phone calls anytime between 10 a.m. 10 p.m. where we usually open, and it helps us dramatically. We set up systems where a client who visits us, let's say on a Facebook, we have like a landing page where they land and they leave their phone number and email. It immediately goes through our CRM to our call center in form of message, and our call center representatives immediately calls the customer even before they leave our website. So as soon as they land, as soon as they leave their information, we call them. They still probably on our website, and we ask them questions like, do you have any questions? Can we help you to make a booking? And it helps us to increase our conversion rate dramatically. So that's also one of the things we do in order, to successfully convert people and increase our return on investment on our marketing money. All right, so the guys just went and actually met general contractor who lives in the area. So we're inviting him right now inside. We want to see his opinion on a project, like how much he thinks it will cost. Right now we're gonna go over the scope of work that I created for this project, and hopefully like in a week or so he'll come up with the prices for us. So this is what's nice about talking to local people, like a general contractor here with us. Trolley is free in the city, which is awesome, and we have right there stop. And over here I also didn't notice that this is actually fountain, so you push the button and kids love to play during the summer here with the water, which is awesome.
It's actually the
great.
#1